I'm David, and this is the secret meaning of Julian Smith's You in 5 Minutes.
I'm you in 5 minutes.
The video opens with Julian Smith sitting at a table, arm wrestling Julian Smith. Julian Smith then walks into the room holding a box. The other two Julian Smiths, which the viewer learns are from the future, scream, "He's got the box!
He's got the box!"
Then, another Julian Smith, even further in the future, who's black, bursts into the room urging Julian Smith not to open the box.
Uh-oh.
Let's all just take a giant chill pill. Let's talk about this.
Obviously, this isn't just random nonsense, because Julian Smith isn't that stupid and he wouldn't put out a video like that. Alright, first of all, Julian Smith represents Julian Smith. The box represents objects, materials, experiences in life that man thinks will satisfy him and bring him joy. Julian Smith is about to open the box and see if he can find that joy that he's been looking for. Now, the Julian Smiths of the future who are arm wrestling know that there's nothing in the box, and therefore they don't want him to open it, and they're alarmed and afraid that he will. Now, the black Julian Smith that enters, he represents Julian Smith in the future, but he's also a God figure. He rushes in, it's God trying to explain to Julian Smith that opening that box is not going to bring him happiness. Now, of course, Julian Smith yells and gets everyone's attention.
Everyone just shut up! Be quiet! Chill out! You're making me angry!
This reveals the truth that because he's in the present, he ultimately holds power over the future. Obviously, once Julian Smith opens the box, it's empty. There's nothing inside of it. That object that thought he would find joy does not contain the joy that he's looking for.
It's empty.
Now, immediately after that, the black Julian Smith of the future gets angry because he knew that there was nothing inside the box. In which case, he begins to shoot lightning, being the God figure, and zapping sparks all over. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at the black Julian Smith figure. Now, why on earth does he have to be black? Why not someone else? Why have a different person? Well, obviously, Julian Smith is here hinting at that he thinks God is black. But he's also touching on a deeper truth. Julian Smith is obviously implying that everyone secretly wants to be black. If you look closely, you'll notice the two Julian Smiths of the future who are arm wrestling. They both take a bite out of a donut. Now, the donut represents infinity and eternity and time. If you'll notice, the donut is being slowly eaten. As time is being eaten away, the common dilemma of death is represented in the donut. I'm going to help you visualize that by eating a cracker right now. As I eat the cracker, I enjoy it. But though it gives me energy, it also leads me closer to death and away from the infinity of the donut.
But we're wearing different pants.
Looks like you number one yourself there, partner.
The reference to Julian Smith wetting his pants is obviously in reference to his own stupidity and lack of control to hold in his pee. Now, immediately after the God figure, the black Julian Smith starts throwing zaps. It switches to Julian Smith in a car. Now, you'll notice Julian Smith is not driving. He's being driven by Ray Williams. Ray Williams is a midget pervert. Now, why? Why Ray Williams, of all people? Well, the reason is, Julian Smith here is signifying that even though it's his life, he's really being driven by his selfish, though small, but powerful and perverted desires. His human desires are what's really driving him. The characters in the car begin to question about the box and what happened. Being that he did not find the joy in what he'd been looking after in that box, he's very disgruntled and doesn't want to talk about it. This is the general dilemma of man trying to hide the fact that he's not finding the joy that he's searching for.
I think it's